Lecture 37B under Unit 5 Typical Layouts. 2-lane to 4-lane shifting of traffic from one carriageway to the other. So here the widening process is from 2-lane to 4-lane, but partly the lane configuration was made, that is construction was made. The old pavement may be made to be repainted or strengthened. So during that time this kind of operation they make. The layout is applicable for the second stage of eccentric widening, when new carriageway has been constructed already and existing carriageway is taken up for strengthening or overlay, where traffic has to be shifted from one carriageway to the other. So this kind of operation we need to be do very carefully, since the traffic has to change, the complete median crossover has to be made, that need to be properly planned. In shifting traffic from one carriageway to the other, the crossover length is critical and shall be carefully provided, meeting the site requirements such that the layout is clearly visible with adequate signs and markings in a well guided way and visible both day and night. So this should be done very careful. Crossover length means, so that depends upon the median width of median. Especially in urban roads, if you see the median width is very less, maximum 0.5 meter, whereas the rural roads like national highway, to avoid the nighttime glare effect, they provide a median width of 5 meter to 6 meters. So during that time, that is during when they are doing this type of median crossover at national highways, the crossover length is much higher. So we need to provide a very smooth curve without any overturn of vehicle, since we are diverting the complete traffic to one lane, that is both traffic going to be operated in one direction. In the crossover length, the camper also shall be properly done. See, the camper mainly provided for rainwater drainage, that we know. So here the camper, if you see in the one direction, the camper may be towards the drainage, whereas the opposite direction, it is also in the towards the drainage only, but it's in opposite direction. If you compare to the, suppose if you are diverting complete A to B traffic, that B to A to B camper is opposite to each other. So that camper, the merging of both the campers, proper curve formation is very important, otherwise the overturning of vehicles may take place. Okay, so suppose heavily loaded goods, overloaded goods with a very height, if some vehicle is passing through that such curves, it may overturn. So eccentric widening of a highway refers to a roadway expansion where the additional width such as extra lanes or shoulder is added asymmetrically, typically on one side of the existing carriageway rather than equally on both sides. So here what is the eccentric widening they are saying? Eccentric means on one side of the road only, if they are widening, then it is called eccentric. So this is often done due to the right of way constraint, and it reduces the cost by through reducing shifting of from one side to the other side. So this is the layout drawing of this median crossover. You can see the traffic which is moving in this direction is totally diverted to this direction. So both the bidirectional traffic is operated in 2-lane road for certain distances, and then again it goes to the this road again. If again there is a connection may be there, then it will be again diverted. So both sides the diversion must be done very properly. The curve should be proper, and the camper. So the camper here is towards the drainage. Here also towards the drainage. If you see the camper, so here it is totally changing this direction. Whether this is direction. That's why I'm saying this both are in opposite direction. So that should be properly merged. And these are the signboards, various signboards which need to be kept for such kind of diversion, and where the speed limits also given here. So you can see the signboards, various signboards are fixed here. The speed limit signboard 60 km per hour and then 30 km per hour. Since there is a certain reduction of speed limit, since there is a diversion is there, so the vehicle has to pass through this curve very smoothly. If suppose if we are coming with very high speed, they may go into the work site. So for smooth negotiation of the curve, they are reducing the speed drastically. So initially 60 km per hour as a speed limit, then it further reduced to 30 km per hour for safe passing of median crossover. This would enhance the safety. So the purpose is here the safety. Through the work site, the traffic should not involve any accident. So accident free work zone, that must be. The second observation is the traffic diversion signboard is kept. Since there is a median crossover is there, this board indicate a warning to the driver that there is a diversion, so be carefully, reduce the speed. So traffic diversion signs boards is a mandatory for this site since the median crossover is there. The signboard is with yellow background and black color letters, gives better visibility during night time as well as daytime. Next, the observation is there is the arrows are kept in this place. So the right hand side arrow indicate that the traffic has to take right turn curve, pass through a right turn curve. That means the right turn diversion. So this kind of marking is known as chevron markings. So this marking may be done on the road itself as a road marking, or they keep this like of boards. The next important observation is complete closure of traffic movement. Type 3 barricade is kept. Yes, this road is completely closed. So type 3 barricade is having 3 slots like this, and it is permanently placed. So the complete width they place this kind of barricade, type 3 barricade. So indicating that the complete road is closed for movement. The next important observation is it is since it is a temporary diversion for a shorter period of time, water filled New Jersey plastic barrier is enough. That's what they're recommending in the IRC code. Since after doing this strengthening operation, again they will open the traffic for this stretch, again they will close some other stretch, the next stretch, that means. So they will do it in quickly. Strengthening operation may be a week or 10 days they complete, again they go for the next stretch. So New Jersey water-filled Jersey barrier is enough. That, and one more thing, the traffic since moving in a curve, some in case if vehicle come and hit with this barricade, the vehicle get less damage. If suppose if you are having in concrete New Jersey barrier, then it may cause severe damage to the vehicle. So that's why IRC recommending water-filled plastic New Jersey barricade. And another observation is the traffic diversion ahead board is kept already. So in addition to that, there is a median crossover signboard is also kept here like this. This is a yellow color warning signboard that shows the median crossover. So that provide additional warning to the driver. So it is always combined with the speed limit. The first speed limit signboard 60 km per hour. And in addition to that, no overtaking and no stopping signboards are used in this site also. It is obvious, since it is a lane is narrowed down from 4 lane to 2 lane. So no overtaking should be there. Both the 2 lane bi-directional traffic is there. So and no stopping also. No vehicle should stop in this region. So here also many ITS applications are there. We can use effectively for smooth movement of traffic. These ITS applications can also be incorporated in this code book. Automatic number plate recognition. If some vehicles, so what is the automatic number plate mean? It automatically predict, register, record the number if any vehicle is violating the rules or something. So over speeding, for example 30 kmph, instead of that the vehicle is going at 40 or 50 kmph, automatically it predict, record the registration number using optical character recognition or images to read vehicle registration plates to create vehicle location data. So automatically it records. So later you can give penalty for such kind of vehicles to ensure safety, right? So all the over speeding vehicles are not going to cause accident, but the people aware that if the vehicle goes at a high speed, then they will be get penalized. Next important thing is adaptive traffic signal system. Suppose nearby any signals are there in urban roads. So based on the queue length, so one side of the road only they are doing this strengthening operation, one side of the junction. So queue length may be much more, right? So for that, it naturally based on the queue length, it gives more green time for this where the work is actually taking place. See, these are technologically advanced artificial intelligence. So automatically it predicts the queue length based on the CCTV cameras. It process image processing done. So automatically based on the queue length, the green time get extended till the queue is cleared. So this is also possible to implement in work site. Variable message sign. So this variable message sign is any kind of information if you want to pass to the work area. So you can digitally immediately you can send from traffic control center. Here also this has a wide application. So variable message signboards, even urban roads, India is lagging in this type of signboards. So we have to improve it. Way in motion. What is mean by way in motion? See, the way in motion in the main sense, in toll plazas, the vehicles are based on the category only. They are levying a fee, toll fee. So, but see, for example, a 3-axle truck going empty, paying 70 rupees, for example. So the same 3-axle truck with the fully loaded, that also pay 70 rupees. But the payment damage caused by the fully loaded truck is much higher than the empty truck. So we are not charging based on the loaded truck or unloaded truck. So we have to charge heavily for heavily loaded trucks. So way in motion application is using piezoelectric sensors. When the truck moves over, the piezoelectric sensors automatically senses and find out what is the axial load when the vehicle is in motion itself. When in the movement itself, it predicts what is the axial weight. So if you kept this kind of sensors in 500 meters away from the toll plaza, automatically it calculate, so this register number, this much the load, this much the fee. So automatically deduct. See, this kind of technology must be there. So why what is the application in this work site means? Suppose some temporary steel bridges they may place. If some underground or some CD structure, if you want to do repairs or temporary diversion and all, they construct steel plates they use. So when the speed for that the steel bridge, it is having certain maximum weight limit. Suppose if some truck is coming with more than that, it gives an alert. It won't allow to pass through that steel bridge. So for in such conditions we can use this kind of way in motion steel bridges, right? Thank you.